This plebiscite could cost lives. That's not an exaggeration. Just take the pamphlets being handed out at the MCG a couple of weeks ago, suggesting a child with gay or lesbian parents has been deprived. For every parent, imagine going along to the footy to see such a hate-filled pamphlet and having to explain to your children why some people think that you have been deprived of something. And then imagine that sort of hate being broadcast with a megaphone through every form of media, traditional and social, on posters, on billboards, being talked about over the dinner table, at work and at school. And imagine you're a same-sex attracted young person feeling isolated, alone, unsupported, perhaps feeling guilty, perhaps feeling that if you're a religious person that you're a sinner, that you're unworthy, that you're a lesser person, and having to experience that hate speech. Imagine that you're at a school where you haven't got the support of the Safe Schools Coalition, in a school that doesn't believe that there are any same-sex attracted students in their mix and certainly doesn't support them. Imagine putting up with that hate speech. It is no exaggeration to say that a plebiscite will mean that some people will feel that the best way forward is to take their life. So, after everything that we have heard, I honestly can't say that we could support this plebiscite. In my first speech, I said, I'm here for all lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and intersex people and their families. I cannot honestly say that I would have fulfilled this if we did not oppose the Coalition's plebiscite. I think of the young man Harry who wrote to me a year ago, a young gay man who fortunately has had the support of a very loving family and a lot of supportive people around him. He's too young to be thinking of marriage, but he shared with me the stories of 3 couples that he knew, his uncle and his partner who he desperately wanted to be able to be married so that they were equal to the rest of his uncles and aunts. Another family who were raising 3 young children and had to enter into very complex legal arrangements to be able to get the same rights as heterosexual couples. And Harry described them as the most amazing family and no different to any other. And it means so much to Harry that the tide has turned and we now have a majority of Australians and a majority of Australian parliamentarians who are now allies of the LGBTI community and are supporting the rights of people who love each other to get married. Harry, his friends, the people that he knows shouldn't have to be put through the harm and the hate speech that would come with a plebiscite. Another person who wrote to me a year ago was Jenny, who's been in a relationship with Maria for over 10 years. They've got an 8-year-old son. They spend their life doing the things that families with 8-year-old sons do, picking them up from after-school activities. And their 8-year-old son asks why that Jenny and Maria can't get married and how much he'd like it if they did. The time for marriage equality has come now. We need our parliament to get on with the job, have a free vote in the parliament so people like Jenny and Maria can get married.